Hey, you Bard, how you doing? Sorry, I'm in the middle of trying to get something up and running here. Alright, now I can keep doing the stuff. So what have you been up to, man? Did somebody just shoot a dog? I heard a gunshot and then like a whimper. Oh, dude, how is that? I played I played Dying Light 1 and 2. I really loved the first one after I got used to the mechanics. Oh, the guy shot the dog. Okay. No, screw this dude. You don't kill dogs. Not allowed. But with that, I am now going to go into the character creation I came in here for. Okay, no, that's good to hear. Sorry, I got distracted there. So yeah, I played both Dying Light 1 and 2. Really loved the first one once I got used to the parkour mechanic. Um, and then, yeah, I know that. Did you buy the, like the Ultimate Edition of the game? Because, that beast, I think it's called Dying Light Beast, isn't it? Like that was originally supposed to be some DLC, and with the Ultimate Edition, for people who bought that, they were supposed to get that for free. But now they released it as its own game, and from my understanding, um, they're still honoring that. Like if you bought the Ultimate Edition, they're still going to honor the free download for it, even though it's its own thing now. You got it for free. There you go. Yeah, it's good to hear that they're still honoring you know, their promises. Um, Sorry, um, I made the character Freya, but I wasn't, I, even though I thought it turned out good, or decent, I should say, decent. Um, Looking at it now, I still feel like, uh, some adjustments need to be made. So I'm going to knock that character out, go back into the game, and make a second character that I actually thought I had made a while back, but apparently I didn't. Have I made Crane like Jonathan Crane, Scarecrow? Kyle Crane. Oh, from Dying Light. Sorry, man. Um, no, I don't think I have. I honestly, I have trouble even thinking of what the guy looked like. Because, you know, it's first person. So I'm kind of rushing through my, the character I already made, or the version of this character I already made. And then I'm going to make some adjustments. You should attempt it. I'd have to know what the dude looks like first. Is he the same character that's in Dying Light Beast? Because like his face is plastered on the front and center of the game. At least any kind of advertisements that I've seen for it. Okay, so he has like stubble hair. I mean, yeah. Um, yeah, he has like an average build. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I mean, that would be a good thing to make for like October, like one of the October releases. I have slowed down my release schedule just a little bit. Tomorrow is going to be the first video. It's a Grand Theft Auto video, but the first one with a little bit more, um, I don't know, watching value. It's not just like, hey, here's this character I made. It has a little bit more, like intro video stuff. I actually like made the character, played him in the game for a little bit um, to get some video stuff. I think I missed this one. Okay, no, I got that one. To add into the video. So I was actually rather proud of this one. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to try and like spend a little bit more time getting creative with some of these, trying to get more accurate, and then spend the in-game money to create them so that they look there's a little bit more watchability to them. New skate game. No, I actually never got into those skater games. I shouldn't say that. Like on the original PlayStation, I liked Tony Hawk Pro Skater. But that's not what that one is. But yeah, beyond that, I never really got into them. There was at one point, I think, was the PS3. They actually came out with like a skateboard peripheral. Like it didn't have wheels, but yeah, that one is cool in concept, but not in practice. Like the whole point of these skater games is like being able to do these really cool moves, but not being able to skate. So it's like if you're having to use the skateboard, it defeats the purpose. Hey Nick, how you doing, man? Um, sorry, your message cuts off on the screen there. Um, and don't worry about like having to check in or anything. Um, obviously there hasn't been a whole lot of change, but or at least streaming wise. Um, I'm just trying to knock this character out. I made this character like I don't know 3 weeks ago or so. Um, oops. I wasn't really happy with it, so I'm trying to make some adjustments. I think the cheeks is one of the things that I'm going to be making an adjustment to. From to Kansas, dude, that's quite a shift. Like winters are going to be a lot better in Kansas, I can tell you that. Um, but dang, man. Like you started college then, or I think I remember before you talking about some courses. Oops. There we go. Sorry, just getting to the end of the recreation here. And then I'll be able to talk a lot better than I have been up until this point. All right. Bringing it back up here. 1 second. Oops. Okay. Canada, Kansas. Okay, there we go. Good affordable college. Yeah. Now, I see this. I'm gonna like expose some ignorance here because I don't know. But with Canada, do they go by Celsius or Fahrenheit? I mean, based on the temperature you gave, I'm thinking you're going in Fahrenheit. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the picture of the character that I'm working on. Um, because there we go. Because, like I said, I want to make some adjustments. Yeah, looking at this now, I feel like I like the hairstyle is the best option available, but I do feel like the coloring should have been the brighter red. Eh. Yeah, the pictures I was looking at, it was like in shadow. But forging ahead, um, see, I feel like I don't really like that side view. See, from that side, she looks good. I think she looks pretty good. But 20 degree minus 20 Celsius? I don't think that's that bad then, man. Isn't like minus 20 Celsius like I shouldn't say it's not that bad because it's still really cold. But I want to say minus 20 Celsius is like isn't that like right around like 8 degrees Fahrenheit? Like don't get me wrong, I know that's cold, but like I know some people upstate, up in the northern part of the country, like negative 20 is pretty. Are you sticking around? Oh, okay. All right, fine. Sorry, my dog came in, and she just came in to take her toy and then ran off again. No loyalty there. Hurtful. Hurtful. Um. Anyway, no, I know some places like um in the northern part of the U.S. Uh, like it gets like negative 20 in Fahrenheit. So yeah, actually, did I get my math reversed on that? No, because Celsius 20 degrees. No, that would be cold, wouldn't it? I'm not very familiar with Celsius. I there is no I do not claim knowledge. So I mean it's both like working in a different system and doing math. So that is like two very weak points for me. See, I just wish there was a way to make her look less jowly because that just it doesn't look that good. Like the actual actress isn't jowly like that. That is about as deep. Make the eyes go a little bit deeper. Hi. Hi, are you going to be sticking around for a bit now? Sorry, dog came back. Dog came back, she's wanting attention. And now she ran off again. I think she might have the zoomies. I think the puppy might have the zoomies. It's raining outside. She doesn't like the rain. So that also might be causing a little bit of it, but typically it's only when there's thunder she actually gets upset. I shouldn't say upset, but you know, dog loves water but does not like the rain. Mm-hmm. No, I'm a little sad because like recently realized that my dog is like she's only like 5.5, but like there's some graying going on around her snout, which is you know kind of a reminder of the inevitability of things, and you know it'll just be a very sad day. Letting you know right now, hopefully it won't be for very many years, and who knows if I'm even going to be doing this channel at that point. But when that comes, I will probably be MIA for a bit because, whoo, I am not going to be all right. I do think that's better. Yeah, Nick, no, dude, you have a good night too. Appreciate you like popping in, giving an update. Hope you do well in college. You know, your whole life is about to change with this move. So, um, yeah, it's a big thing. I hope you're proud of yourself because you should be. All right, let's see if I can improve this a little bit here. See, that's just it. Some of these, like some of the pictures, like her eyes look darker than they are. Other ones that look lighter. Same thing with the hair. It's all about the lighting, you know. Like if I still regret like the hair color choice now. She does look like she should have lighter hair. I'm gonna run with it though, because I think that this hairstyle costs like 2 gold. I don't want to be spending another 2 gold just to change the color. Sorry to anybody that's really hoping to get like an accurate representation of this. Or well, as accurate as possible, because yeah, that's which way? Okay, there we go. Because yeah, I would rather spend the 2 gold on creating the character like for gameplay. How does this look? I do think she looks better than I had before. Um, See, I don't know. Like, at some points I think she looks like well, not my character, but the actual character in from God of War, Freya. Sometimes I think she looks like Sophie Turner. Other times I think she looks like the person who actually played her. I don't know what her name is, but she was in the Daredevil series. Should her chin come out a little bit more? I feel like her chin maybe should be out a little bit more. Or maybe pulled in more? Oh yeah, I can't really do much more, like, putting it out. I do think that that might be the right way to go. Like, not a whole lot, but... Yeah, I'm gonna have to work with the mouth there, too. One... Maybe not as wide? Let me see. We can check some other pictures of her. It might just be like an expression she has on her face. Man, there is like a lot of fan art for her. Like, some of this it's rather difficult to figure out which ones are officially from the game and which ones are just fan art. Okay, make that a little bit thinner. Yeah, again, I don't... I feel like this is a fairly accurate representation based on what I have available to me. That said, I still don't think it's a great representation. Because some of these, honestly, I don't even want to put them up because, like, I want people to be able to come to this channel and get a decent representation of a character they want to play as. And I always try my best, but sometimes the options just aren't there, but then, like, people keep asking for a certain character over and over and over again. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna make the character. It's not going to be great, but at least it stops the so we will see. I do actually think this is an improvement, though. Not necessarily from that side. Because again, it's like it's just that line that goes from like the corner of her mouth down to her jawline. Like there's nothing I can do about that. It's just um, an unfortunate circumstance here. Actually, let me see here. Nose. Yeah, her nose is actually longer. It should be pointed down more. See, that's just it. Sometimes I find these new pictures that's, you know, sometimes make it look even worse than what I originally planned. Um, but other times it's like, no, that was actually the thing that was missing. That one extra little detail. All right. Moment of truth. I don't. Maybe if I move her lips back out more again. Now that her nose is. Well, see, from that angle, I feel like it actually helped now. I do feel like it actually helped make it look a little bit more like the actress. But her chin, oh man, she doesn't have much room to move that up, is there? Well, let's give it a shot here. Hmm. No, I feel like that was the wrong direction. I can just move it this way instead. Best lockpicker in Dying Light is here. Did you just open up like a really difficult chest? See, would it be considered blasphemy if I told you I liked Dead Island more than Dying Light? Would that be bad? See, like, the images that I'm seeing, like, she doesn't really have much of an eyebrow ridge. See, I feel like I've gotten to a point where the more I mess with her, the less she looks like the actress now. Okay. Yeah, because I played Dying Light Riptide, and then, like, I had, like, Dying Light 2 on my wish list for years. And I was bummed when, like, the company that was supposed to be making it, like, went under. Was it Silver or something? But yeah, I think I want to pull the nose back in just a bit. I mean, like this side, I feel like it's could maybe like her cheekbones could be moved up maybe a little bit. This side, I feel like they need to be moved down. It's really weird. So I don't know. Maybe split the difference and just say that's good. Let's see what else I can do with her cheekbones there. Okay, so I can. There's plenty of room for me to bring them in, but she doesn't have like a really narrow face. Maybe it's the jawline that's throwing me off. Like she, whoop, like she probably has a narrower face, but she has like a longer jawline. Or it could just be the hairstyle. Just trimmed. No, I do think trimmed is the better way to go here. Um, no, she has more of a pinkish hue, so I'm gonna keep going with that. But, yeah, now I feel like the nose is wrong. Thought this was gonna be a quick fix, but apparently not. Okay. I think that was where I actually had her nose in the first place. I think that's probably fine. Right? Tell me it's fine. it's, um, man, she seems like she's getting itchy. Or maybe just the, like, dead center. I still feel like that's wrong. Actually, maybe... Let's see. Yeah, that's actually almost as shallow as I can make it. Hmm. What if I, yeah, moved... That reminds me of a character I wanted to try making. I don't think it's gonna work, but I wanted to try making him. Excuse me for 1 second while I do a Google search. Maybe? I mean, it would be honestly, like, the character I'm thinking of right now would be a miracle if I could pull it off. Like, I feel like it would be legendary. Because it is a character that is not at all meant for Red Dead character creation. We will see. But that said, I think this is probably. Oh wait, I was just messing with her lips, wasn't I? I do think that actually helped. Maybe I brought him down just a little bit too much. See, 1 second here. Yeah, so I think that's as far as I'm going to do with this character. Of everything. Then get out of here. Well, get out of the character creation. Go back into the game. Try to create a different character yet tonight. We'll see how well that works. And I did get on here, jeez, like half an hour later than I intended. 40 minutes later than I intended. So far, everything I'm thinking looks good. Oh, dude, the night runners are crazy. Like that was the thing. Like once I was able to take those guys down, I was like, yes, now I'm finally a badass in this game. Like as well you should be. Those things are freaking scary. Yeah, I made a number of changes to how this character model. I feel a lot better about how she looks now. Still don't love it, but looks a lot better. I mean, honestly, dude, it doesn't matter. The night runners are just like freaking, they're frightening. Like, up to that point, I don't think I ever encountered a character in gaming like the Night Runners.
Hello, sir.
Just doing a quick run around the town. See if there's any, what did I just get some gold for? Alright, well, I'm not gonna say no to some free gold.
Looking for a trim?
Alright, hair. See, and that's... Actually, was that the lighter option? That, I think 12 was actually
Had a gentleman in here
the
yesterday.
lighter
Had to wash my hands 4
red-haired
times
color.
after he was through.
Anyway, I'm gonna be trying to make Mary Beth now. Somebody had suggested that one, and I thought I made her a long time ago. Like, I basically wanted to try and make everybody in the Vanderlyn gang. So I am genuinely surprised that I had not made her yet.
Some folks say it's just cutting hair, but maybe they never had a bad cut.
Okay. I think that's the right color. Ooh, actually, yeah, that might be a little too dark. Yeah, I think this is the right one.
Well, I heard some folks got swindled by a street barber. I always say, you get what you pay for.
Do I even have enough succulent fish to make? I mean, I do, but I feel like that's worth more than, like, using that up is more than a 0.1%. Do I still have a map going? Hey, not Kyle, how are you doing? I still have a map open. Okay, wow. Alright, I am going to do that too then. I'm going to knock that out. Didn't realize I had that going on. But I do want to change the outfit first.
Oh, good to have you.
Ba, 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 ba. I have Mary Beth's outfit open right now. Man, that doesn't look... If only there was like an actual red one of this. I thought for sure that this, I mean, it's like, it's such a simple outfit. I don't know why they wouldn't have it. I believe RD will be better than RDR2 story-wise. Oh, dude, I would... I won't say that I disagree, but here's the thing, is that like I was making a music video for RDR 2, right? Um, but while I was doing that, I realized that there was a lot of the story beats that were very similar to RDR 1. Um, it's just that in RDR 2 there was better cinematics, there was better like video direction, there was better acting, there was better story. So like I won't say that it's a better game, but there was a lot of similarities between the two. Um, well, I'm not saying it wasn't masterpiece. It is very much a masterpiece. But I'm just saying that there was a lot of similarities between the two.
Now be sure to check
Okay,
it
so
out.
where is
Whatever you need.
maybe is there something in pink? No. Selecting it for now, just in case there isn't something else. Yeah, Revolver doesn't really have anything to do um, with Red Dead Redemption. Um,
You'll find everything you
people try to connect the two, but and don't get me wrong, there's definitely like room for interpretation and wanting to. Eee. I do think this one's better than the other outfit. There's definitely room for interpretation. Um, but I mean, Rockstar themselves has said, nope, that is a separate universe.
your wardrobe in the
Um, yeah. Um, yeah, Rockstar has said that it's a separate universe. Actually, this I think is the best outfit. I mean, certainly the closest I've seen. So I mean, there is a book. I believe it's in the
If you need a nice place to try on your
This is important
clothes,
how
my
Red's house.
changing room is
Yeah, I was gonna say I think there's a book at John Marston's house called like the tales of Red Harlow or something like that. But yeah, Rockstar themselves has said that no, it's a different universe.
Well, you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room.
Yeah, I think this is as close as I'm gonna get to having Mary Beth's outfit.
Come back anytime.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Red Dead Revolver 2, to be honest. Like, um, I would love to see a continuation of something with Red Harlow. I mean, it could be a prequel as well if need be. But I think for Red Dead Redemption, it's probably going to be like they'll create one more game, um, but then they're gonna have to like try and find some way to continue the story because like the Vanderlyn gang and all those guys like they just can't. Um, whoops, trampled something. Red Dead 3, I think there's a couple of ways they could go about it. Like they could go even earlier in the timeline, see like um World War One wouldn't fit Red Dead. Well, right, but I mean they're outlaws. They're not going to like they're not going to do that. They're going to be like on the outskirts. Oh no, World War One is a bit later, isn't it? When was World War One? Wasn't that in like the 1910s, 1920s? Like, there's so much focus on World War II because of how, like, very horrible the atrocities uh, of Nazi Germany were. But there we go. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Yeah, see, I'm thinking that the probably the best option. Oh, it's coyotes. I thought there was a dog barking for me. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, okay, so Red Dead 3, the most logical way to do it would just be to make it another prequel of like when the Vanderlyn gang all got together and everything. You like could start out playing Dutch. Like, oh yeah, you could even see like the like everything that happens to have him have that feud with the O'Driscolls. No, we'll never find out who the Strange Man is. I feel like that's part of the appeal for the Strange Man. Like, if you find out who he is, it just takes it away. Like, the mystery of him, I feel like that's a necessity. But, yeah, the only other thing that I can think of would be, like, playing as Jack Marston. And like, obviously not,
excellent quality.
he wouldn't be going into, like, World War I or anything like that, but maybe going down, like, going around trying to take out anyone that, like, taking out everyone that was involved with, taking out the Vanderlyn gang and his father and everything else.
Well, aren't I fortunate to be graced by such an upstanding member of society? Your reputation precedes you. If you see Harriet on your travels...
But I do feel like most of that was done already. So, and if they do that, I do think it would be starting to repeat things that would have happened with the Red Dead 1. But, I don't know, I feel like for Rockstar, they don't really do remakes of their games. I can't think of any remakes off the top of my head. But like, I'll tell you right now, if they would remake Red Dead 1, incorporating some of the stuff with Arthur and whatnot, you know, updated graphics, all that stuff, I would buy it again in a heartbeat. But as far as like suggestions, I would say just, you know, put them like comment on one of the videos. If you do it in the chat, it's gonna be lost. I'm not gonna remember. I can promise you that. So, I mean, you can always make a suggestion, but whoops. But I never make any promises. I get like a dozen suggestions every day. So if like this is a hobby for me, I do it in my very limited free time. So it's something that I just can't, like, I don't have the time. Even if this was my full-time job, I still wouldn't be able to do all the suggestions that people make. So, Lee from The Walking Dead. Isn't Lee like the main character from the first game? Yeah, I already made Lee. I made Lee a while back. So, I will be... Yeah, dude, check it out. Um, I believe that he was actually added to my Walking Dead playlist because I've made a number of characters from The Walking Dead. The one I'm most proud of is Michonne. So, not only do I think that it turned out really well for a female character because I'm not that great at making those, but I just think she turned out great. Period. All right, let's see here. Sorry, I am very bad at multitasking. I'll tell you that right now. I'm sure you guys have probably figured that out by now, though. All right. Ba 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 ba. Well, let's see what I can do. Mm-hmm. Sorry, just looking up some reference pictures. Let's see. That already actually looks kind of like Mary Beth. This was style too, right? Yeah. That already looks a lot like Mary Beth. Alright. And Mary Beth looks like she has blue eyes. That's just it, like, color number 3 looks like freaking black eyes, like possessed by a demon. She's a demon. Anyway. Alright. Let us try this out. No, I've never made Mary Beth before. So I was very surprised by that myself. I thought I had. I've been working on um a number of the Vanderlyn gang. So I'm rather disappointed in myself that I haven't made Mary Beth before. No, I know that there's still a few that I haven't. Like I didn't make what's her name? Oh man, what's her name? Um it was Dutch's girlfriend. Grimshaw shot her. Um they thought she was the traitor. Molly, yes. I kept wanting to say Michelle, but I knew that wasn't right. Um yeah, Molly. Um I mean, I'm not gonna lie either. I do have a soft spot for redheads. So she deserved better, in multiple ways. Like not only did she deserve better than like her final outcome, but she certainly deserved better than Dutch. Like I mean, if you hang out at the camp and you listen to him, it sounds like she's nagging him, but if you actually listen to the conversation, um like everything that she was complaining about was like legitimate. Like you don't, she just wanted some of his time and some of his attention, and he was never like, wanted him to talk to her. Like these aren't these aren't things that are like, if you're in a relationship, not chin, cheeks, there we go. These are things that should be a given. Like if you aren't a mango model, yeah. I mean, mangoes are delicious, not gonna lie. Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, Molly O'Shea, that was her name. Um, for Mary, yeah, yeah, she'll definitely have some freckles. I think that face powder actually might be good where it's at, but definitely not that kind of eyeliner. A mole above her lip. I'll have to double check on that. It's that's not popping up in the reference pictures I'm looking at right now. Okay, that's a little better. I always feel like I make characters' eyes too wide. Like, I know some of them, the round would be a lot better, but... Oh, gotta get rid of that eyeliner. That's just messing me up. I thought the simple didn't have it off to the side. It was never meant for its good creations. Yeah, no, I mean, I wish they just would have had, like, some of the same facial hair options and hair options as the actual story game. Like, so many of the characters that I've made would have improved so much by just having like a scruffy beard, like something that's more than stubble but not fully like a full beard, like something shorter than the Reverend style, but um, something that's better, like shorter than the Reverend style, but longer than stubbly. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Oops. Okay, yeah, I was like, why isn't her nose changing? I don't know. Neutral always seems to be a fairly decent starting point. Start off there. See how it works out. Let's see. Oh, that's again. I keep looking at it from the wrong angle. Yeah, there's not. Meh. See, I feel like this side it looks pretty decent, but this side, maybe it's because it gets caught in the hair. Like the hair isn't helping out. Yeah, I do feel like that's probably the best. It's the weirdest thing. Like most of these characters, like it's going to be in this like little 9 square whatever for the vast majority of characters. But I don't know. We'll see. Um, yeah, some of these I'm not. I don't know. And there's some of these that like I think it should be like this, like huge, and then I put it to the all the way to the other extreme, and it's like no, that works a lot better. So it's a learning process. We all learn together. Nope, not a duck face. Oh, definitely not that. I don't think that's bad. Did I just do jaw? No, that was lips. Yeah, see, and like depending on what picture you're looking at, it can like it could be so wrong. Like I was just looking at an image where it was like kind of like a 3/4 view. There's something along those lines, and I was like, that looked right, and then go to another picture, and I'm like, no, that is completely wrong. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's a work in progress. That's the thing. Is that like always have to be willing to make adjustments as you go. This is their chin. This is their chin. God. I feel like I'm making Quagmire now. Just make it. Oh, that is as big as it can make it. Okay. What's the female version of a Chad? I feel like that might be the that might be what I'm working on here. And we'll find out here. But I always reserve judgment until it's actually like done. I feel like the mouth might be. I feel like her, like, yeah. Like, I don't think her chin was that strong. But. And here we have ears, which. No, you can see. Okay. I was gonna say her ears aren't like gonna be showing up in through the hair. But I'll come back to that after I get done with the cheeks. I feel like her face should be rounder. I feel like I'm getting, like, when I look away from the picture, it's like, no, this was, like, I feel like I keep thinking of somebody else whenever I look away. Oh, geez, the cheeks stick out really. Eh. I mean, she does have the, like, the look. Teeth, of course, are going to be the chompers. The hair is staying as is. Let's check out some of those freckles now. I mean, she does have, like, the rosy red cheeks kind of thing. Huh. Eh. I mean, I don't remember them being across her forehead, but oh, they are. Okay, never mind. I can see them now. Okay, where is that one that's on her upper lip? Was it? That can't be it. There's a better one, isn't there? Start with that for now. Doesn't really seem to be blemishes. Hmm. Yeah, I can't change the haircut now. Or hair color. I feel like this is one of those few times where she might actually look better. I do need to tone this down then, because freckles are popping more. It's like almost non-existent. That does not. Okay, that is not a good look. Um, hmm, I mean, isn't yeah, I mean that's oh shoot, went to the wrong area. Yeah, more around her eyes. I mean, there isn't a whole lot of difference. It just doesn't go all the way up. Oh man, maybe that's what I should have used for Faye or Freya, because it wouldn't go up her eyes as much. Man, I don't want to have to make her a third time though. I do gotta keep this in mind for like future creations though. That would that one just looks weird. That dang it. I don't know. I mean, now that that's colored in, that makes it look like a very hard line. I don't think it's a very hard line. Oh, okay. That somehow I feel like that looks more natural than the matte that I normally go with. Normally I go with that, but that looks a little more, I don't know, glossy. All right, let's. Oh, dude, not Kyle. Sorry, man. I don't know if you're still in here. I completely missed that comment. Um, it was really accurate, but you deleted it. If you're still here, not Kyle, um, let me know why you deleted that character, because a lot of people love Javier. Um, yeah, a lot of people love Javier. So that, I mean, if you made a good one, that would have been cool to see. Oh, dude, I completely missed the fact their nose is red. Actually, this might be... Oh no, because her forehead isn't red. But yeah, I mean, she definitely has that mole above her lip. It's actually more off to the side. I wish I could reposition some of these. Um, where was it? Cheeky? Was that the one? Oh, my phone's getting ready to die here, and I don't have a way to plug it in where I'm at. So, um, okay, gotta go a little quicker here. I don't know. I think Cheeky is the better option. Now that I got a decent picture of her. Um, yeah, she really does have like rounded features. But that is too harsh on the makeup, and honestly I would probably say it's more of maybe. Curved. What is curved? I mean, there's definitely some above it too, but maybe right about there. I think her nose might be a bit too long though too. See, and this is just it. Like, in most of the pictures I'm looking at, she has like a little bit of a shorter nose, but the nostrils do flare out. Now I come across a picture where I swear this has got to be like that's got to be put through some kind of filter. Like it doesn't look like her nostrils actually flare out at all, and um, yeah, that's got to be some kind of AI adjusted something or other. Can I make the top lip thinner? Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, some of these things is just like, I don't know, doesn't work. Man, excuse me, I definitely feel like some of these characters are made in such a way that there's no possibility that someone using the tools that are available to everyone, the character creators tools, it like that you'd be able to make the character properly. This doesn't seem to be one of those times though. Is that because I moved the mouth up? Didn't I make her eyes blue? I could have sworn I... Oh, right, I kept going between them all and I left it on the the one that looked like demon eyes. Okay. Yeah, they are a lighter blue. So, we will go with that. Yeah, that's a lot better. There we go. Can I bring... I hate it when I can't bring the eyes down anymore. Or the eyebrows down. Yeah, they do have a slight downward angle on the sides. I feel like that might be too light of a blue. Oops. See, and now I feel like that's too dark of a blue. Oh, that picture is definitely like altered or filtered or whatever. See, I'm looking at this one picture of her, and I'm just thinking that she looks like somebody um, in the movies right now. I just don't know who. Alright, let me see if there's any... moles that might be a bit better positioned. I don't think there is, but see, if that mole, like right next to our nose, was like just a half inch lower, I do think that would probably be like the perfect spot, but see, that mole underlip is perfect. That one is not. Um, and by the time I'm able to get rid of the one, the other one is probably going to be gone. It's still kind of visible, and maybe I can... am I able to bump up the freckles a bit? I feel like I gave her some kind of scar now. Is that just the freckles? I think it's just the freckles. Or the mole. It's probably the mole. Okay, let's see. Am I able to... No, no. Maybe if I did alcoholic and a healthy glow, that give a similar effect? I just keep thinking that that's better. Like, it does the job of two different things. Okay, what about makeup? Am I able to... Alright, no, yes, no. I actually do think the foundation helps a bit. Um... hmm. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I think that actually looks really good. I mean, I wish the upper lip could be thinner. Look at that. So many people use this one. I mean, granted, she looks horrible the way she's made right there, but... yeah. I think that's going to be it for me, guys. I'm going to I'm gonna call it a night. Maybe her chin could be a little bit longer. Just a touch. Oh yeah, I never saw the side view. Maybe. No. You know what, maybe pulling her cheeks just a little bit. And the same with her chin. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that's as low as her cheeks can go. Okay, no, I think that's good. I think I'm gonna call it. You guys have a good night, a good week, actually. Um, appreciate not Kyle, um, Nick for the moment that he was able to jump in here, and Eobard for chatting with me, keeping things going here. As I've said in the past, it's always more enjoyable when I have people to talk to while I'm doing this. If I didn't want to chat, I could just do it without going live. But I am gonna call it a night. Um, yeah, usually on here around 8 p.m. Eastern time. I did get on here a little 8:30 Eastern time. Did get on here a little bit late today. Sorry about that, but yeah, on Fridays. So if you want to join in the future, please do. Please chime in. And yeah, I will see you then. All right, bye.